Get the tools you need to become a free and independent trainer with my Dumbbells to Dollars course at www.dumbbells2dollars.com. How are you doing, everybody? Jonathan here, and in this video, and in 5 minutes or less, I'm going to talk about a topic that I think is going to help a lot of you, because I just did a one-on-one consultation with one of my fit bosses, and he wanted to go independent, and I think with our conversation, I helped him from wasting a lot of money too soon. And I think a lot of trainers or fitness professionals that want to go independent often jump into the deep end of the pool when they're not ready. And I came up with an analogy that I think could make a lot of sense for you and can help you to make the best professional decision for yourself. So let's pretend that you and I meet up at a gym. We don't really know each other that well, but I spot you in the gym and I say, hey, I'm gonna max on the bench. Would you mind spotting me? And you say, okay, I'm gonna spot you. And so, in talking, I let you know that my max bench press right now is 225 pounds, okay? And I'm going to try to max out. 225 is all I've ever lifted, and you're going to help me out. So I start loading the bar up, and then I put 405 pounds on the bench, all right? So you're standing behind me, and then you're like, wait a minute, this is 405. I thought you said that you could bench 225. And I would say, yeah, well, 225 is probably all I can handle, but I have you behind me, so, everything is going to be fine. So from your perspective, you had no inclination to lift an extra 180 pounds off the bench, but I'm putting you in this bad position, and we can only imagine how badly that's going to turn out. And I think a lot of that also happens in business. So stay with me here. A personal trainer has limited sales ability, they have limited business management understanding, but they want to go out and then they want to, go independent, or they want to take their business, which has just started, and they want to dump a lot of money into Facebook ads, and they think, like the spotter, they think the Facebook ad is going to do all the heavy lifting for you, all right? And that's just not the case. So flyers, Facebook ads, getting your own location, all right, those are your spotters. They're meant to give you that little bit of extra bump to make sure that you hit your next goal. But that is only possible if you've developed a fair amount of your own strength. So if I told the guy that my previous bench press was 385, let's say I took some actual time and I built myself up to being able to bench 385, and then I want to go to 405, that would make sense, all right? Because, that spot is only going to have to help me a little bit, all right? I have to do most of the work, and business works the same way. You can't just take a flyer and then expect it to do all of the work for you. You can't take a Facebook post and then expect it to do all the work for you. You can't take a Facebook ad and then expect it to do all of the work for you. There's a lot that goes into it on your end in terms of establishing a foundation, understanding how to follow up, understanding how to sell. These tools, these ads, these businesses, these flyers, they're really just your spot, all right? But if you don't take the time to build yourself up, you can't expect to be benching 405 or to be signing up 40 people in the next 24 hours with your Facebook ad. It just doesn't work that way. And I think a lot of times trainers put the cart before the horse. So why am I making this video? Because you have to understand that patience has to be involved if you really want to be successful. All right. I had my year planned out ahead of me when I decided I was going to start my boot camp. I made up my mind in January. I didn't necessarily start my first indoor boot camp until September 20th. So there was a lot of grooming period. I was taking time from going from a 225-pound bench presser to a 385-pound bench presser. And now, I can look to get the 405 result. I can look to get a lot of clients. And you have to do the same thing. If you're not putting your time in to build your own foundation, to build the skills that are going to be necessary for you to do most of the work, I guarantee you Facebook ads are not going to help you. Flyers are not going to help you. Having your own facility is not going to help you. You'll have just dumped a bunch of money, and then you're going to be thinking that this industry doesn't have anything to give back to you, but it does. So if you want to learn how to build yourself up so that you can make use of a spot correctly, that's why I always recommend that you get the Dumbbells to Dollars course. If you've never checked it out, it's going to teach you how to manage your business, how to run your business. You may think that you have it all down, but I guarantee you, I see with a lot of students, they think they have it all down, and then after a couple of units or after a couple of consultations with me, they realize they were a little bit behind the 8 ball. So if you want to be successful, I definitely recommend that you take on a mentor, learn the things you have to learn, and you're going to come out the other end much better off, saving a lot more money and a lot more time. So that's about it. I was thinking about this analogy as I was driving, and I wanted to put it up before I forgot it. So I'm going to end this now. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or comments, put them in the comment section below, because your questions and comments will fuel this channel. But as always, if you like or comment on this video, it would be very much appreciated. And then as always, stay tuned. And in the meanwhile, make sure to eat healthy, hydrate, drive safe. Stress levels don't get rest. Don't stop anybody. Love it. Clients say we'll love you back. I'll see y'all tomorrow or the next day, and you have a good one.